Всім доброго ранку, доброго дня, доброго вечора, в незалежності від часу доби. Сьогодні я Алан Вейк і ми продовжуємо проходити Макса Пейна 3. Ми зупинилися на кораблі. Сподіваюся, зможу пройти його з першого разу. Надоїдають такі місії, чесно сказати. Там просто хтось щось робить. Треба стрілюватися. Тут взривайся. Просто повному, чортяка такий. Так, добре. Давай пасом. Жени.
I might be able to concentrate if you deal with those trucks. Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us will be right. Look out! Get in that booth! Damn it!
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Тобто мені серйозно не треба стріляти на острів?
Damn, look!
All right.
Якось не дуже воно прикольно це все робити.
Yo, dig the sign.
They got an armada out here.
Та ладно, ти зараз це помітив, друже?
We're nearly there, pal. Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Joe's a
Так,
different
добре.
campaign.
Вибачаюсь, звук може трохи барахлити, в мене
Place was
з'явилися
crawling.
якісь
How many
проблеми з
guys they
мікрофоном.
got?
How many poor kids
Воно
want nice
зберігається
things? It
налаштування
ain't hard to
мікрофону.
hire. Hey, we're on them again.
Si Fabian. Move up on them.
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Who's in?
Just give me a second.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Серйозно? А як мені перестріляти всіх тих, хто ззаді? Давай, повний вперед. Уху-ху-ху! Піздець. Це був, до речі, класний кадр. Я ж по ній не попав. Ви чо? Що ви робите? Та я не попадаю по ній. Чи я, може, прострілюю того? Їдь.
Passos!
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close.
Згоден,
We
Макс.
almost had her. Damn.
Вибачаюсь, це не з програмою, це з грою. Який же я бовдур, що погодився тоді. Серйозно, просто бац і пропав звук. Добре, давайте ми пропустимо. Вже і звук з'явився. Це добре.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo
não?
bem.
Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes, who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different.
От у мене здається, що саме оцей чоловік
Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost
викрав
guarantee
наречену мого
if you do
боса.
as I ask.
От не знаю чому, от мені чомусь так здається.
Be strong, brother. For your wife.
А, це
I
брат.
know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess. que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Серйозно?
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Просто отак. Просто взяли тебе як котика кинули, блядь. Воу, 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 воу.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us.
Так, добре,
It
давайте,
wasn't a
мабуть, перезарядимось.
fantastically comforting thought.
Все одно так розумію, що
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
пігулок більше у нас не
Let's
буде.
see, security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit!
А це з глока так стріляють, чи що?
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
Воу, 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 просто.
It's through here.
З самої конченої місії, я вважаю, на кораблику. І зразу
The servers are this way.
такий бій.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
Так, добре.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Да. Кулі то закінчується. Це було файно.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
Ходімо, блядь.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
О! Боляче. Боляче цікаво. Та відійди уже. От серйозно? Просто-напросто, в тебе немає куль, в тебе немає аптек. Тобі треба пробратись. А ще оця хрінь, за якою я ховаюся, повністю прострілюється. Як мені пройти оцю хрінь? Вибачаюсь. Просто як? Вибачаюсь, дивився, що саме зараз запис йде. Добре. Добре. Опа, пігулки. Та розверни! Чому ти купиш? У мене немає вибору. Що мені робити? У мене 30 куль. У мене нещасний рожок на глок. От і все. Навіть те, що я випив пігулки в польоті, просто-напросто від цього не рятують. Серйозно, блядь? Пошов нахуй! Бери автомат, блядь. Сука! Це нормально, блядь, не очкуй. Ну вот, сука. Добре. Ні, от серйозно просто-напросто. А нічого, що я в нього якби... Макс. Макс. То ти прикалуєшся, блядь, надо мною, чи що? Я в тебе вже разів 20 вистрелив. Ти серйозно вижив? Хух. Давайте, мабуть, ми замість Узі візьмемо дробовик. А, так ми викидаємо щось. Це не дуже прикольно. Просто збирай все. Особливо пігулки. Ух, добре, хоча б одна. Це просто жахіття було. Просто от, серйозно. Просто жах.
Come on, move. You're gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Давай ми на всяк випадок візьмемо автомат.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
Не розбомбить здання.
There it
Ага,
went.
ну ще
He
нікого не
was tucked
вбивати.
up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. I'm a self-righteous pain in the ass, but I'm not above embezzling office supplies.
Що зробити?
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Слоумо! Слоумо! Давай, 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 ховайся, ховайся, Макс. Мой автомат. Просто герой, просто герой. Макс, боль. Ну тебе бояться, Макс. Так, добре. Не витрачаємо кулі. Ух! Просто міцник. Він же ж страйкер. А де всі мої пігулки ділись? У мене ж були пігулки. Розумний, блядь, да?
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Уху-ху-ху-ху-ху. Мені нравиться ця зброя. Це, здається, страйкер, так? Не пише? Мабуть, на жаль, ні.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Знов нема звуку. Серйозно? Нашого боса вбили? Добре, я трохи озвучу. Звісно, що він був мертвий. Чиста робота, один постріл. Я займався пошуком доказів. Дивись, саме файна. Так добре хотів подивитися відеозапис, але диск з камери зник. Можливо, все, що хоча б жінку боса можна було врятувати. А, знайшов взривчатку.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. Go, Max, move.
Ти. Скажи мені куди.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Хоча б.
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Давай, Макс. Ти знаєш, що таке біль.
Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence.
Você sabe o caminho pra sair daqui?
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
А тут ще все-таки хтось вижив.
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Воу! А це вже що лупануло.
Rodrigo or not, Fabregas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Пігулки є. Десь хоч одна.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Ще один. Так, добре. Не витрачаємо кулі. А ще нам потрібно знайти пігулки. Катастрофічно потрібно знайти пігулки.
The only way out was to use that filing cabinet.
Що, немає? Хреново.
They'd be serving me up in a churrascaria at this rate.
Тобто від температури сход тріскається. Розумію. О! Макс, мені тебе чесно дуже-дуже шкода. Макс.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Тут я з тобою згоден, друже. Краще куля в лоба, ніж згоріти заживо.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Давай, Макс, біль.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
What? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well,
Солідність.
it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
брутальність лисини Макса Пейна. І звісно, що немає звуку. Привіт, Вікторе. Макс? Ти живий? Звісно, що я живий. Ми цього не знали, ми засмучені. Макс, наш брат так багато для нас значив. Я розумію, послухайте, я співчуваю вам обом. Родриго був доброю людиною, а я його підставив. Мене провели. Ну, в будівлю врвалися люди, поки ми з охоронником внизу. Вбивця проник до його кабінету і розправився з вашим братом. Ні, це ти його вбив. Я розумію, що ти розстроєний, ну подумай, щоб отримати його гроші. Я двічі рятував тобі життя, то й більше, а тепер збираюся виручити Фабіану. Де Фабіана? В місці під назвою Нова Есперанса. Звідки тобі це відомо? Один з бійців Крачопретто розповів мені про це. Будь ласка, спаси нашу невістку, Макс, наша сім'я гибне на очах. І нарешті звук.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capeste os bico cansa. Estressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Você sempre. Cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé, tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Просто брутальність
E
Макса.
aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Vamos
The way
lá.
I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Gente, não pega o zoológico! Por isso tá de mega! 9% girls!
Suas lágrimas correr e acabar sua fé. Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela, hein? Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Na força
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Ой, хлопці, це, до речі, даремно.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que você
need?
tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro!
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo! Dá logo! Filho da puta! Valeu, mano! Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança! Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory.
Серйозно,
These
Макс?
kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Макс, об тебе щойно взяли і витерли ноги яких-то 3 підараса.
If there was one thing
Max.
I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos três.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá!
Não comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Ми йдемо в бар, Макс.
O que esse cara quer? Aí, pela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo. Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere, good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
У мене немає нічого, у мене немає зброї. Мене пограбували 3 хмирі. Вибачаюсь, але це так. Просто 3 підараса. Макс, ти постригся і ти скотився.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu! Ô.
І знову без звуку. Угу. Це не тільки бар. Мені потрібна інформація або телефон, або зброя. Я намагаюся зав'язати вопрос, чому тобі не пройти і не присісти. Щось на незрозумілій для мене мові.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sihano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel.
Так
They work
розумію,
for
я
this
їм перейшов
vigilante
дорогу.
group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
Oi, друзі.
Ei, gringo! O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Наступний, хто хоче Колю, блядь. Я так і думаю.
I'd have felt worse taking
Добре, ми
someone's
знайшли
medication if
пігулки.
everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Filho da puta!
Deixa embora! Eu tenho um filho pra criar!
А, ну, да.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No, no!
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day. Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the
Так, добре, будемо на цьому закінчувати. Дякую, що були зі мною, що дивилися. Підписуйтесь на канал, коментуйте, ставте лайки. І обов'язково діліться з друзями у соцмережах. Добре, на все дякую, до побачення. Гарного вам